If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please consider hitting the like button. It really does help the video out, even if I don't deserve it because I'm terrible at video games. And if you want to follow me on Twitter for absolutely no reason, the link for that is down below. If you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? Tim here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and I've already given it away within the first 4 seconds of the video. Yes, the player is, of course, Morales. To be honest, I've probably just put him on the thumbnail. Not sure. Anyway, this is a coin-for-coin king. He is unbelievably good for the amount of money that he costs. He's actually gone up in price a little bit since I started reviewing him. He dropped down to around 35, I think. He's back up to about 50k. But for 50,000 coins, a player who most of us can afford, and if you can't afford him, it wouldn't take you long to grind out 50k, is comparable to that of someone who is worth 400,000 or 500,000 coins. And I will go through that comparison at the end of the video. They are very similar players, one of which plays in the Premier League, so of course you have to account for Premier League tax. But other than that, they are essentially the same card. And this one is 50k. That one I'm talking about is 450, which is outrageous. I know which one I'd rather use anyway, and spend the other 400k on something else, but his stats speak for themselves. I've only got him on 8 chem in this team. He played, the clips you're about to watch, it was actually in icon swaps, and he was in a La Liga team with Coutinho behind him. Him and Coutinho in the same team together, by the way. Unreal. Coutinho works. He really does. He's everywhere. He intercepts a lot of things, even though he's not really meant to. He finishes everything. His ball control is really good. Go check out the review of him. But both of them together work very, very well. Morales is very, very quick. He doesn't have the 90+ agility that some players have. And of course, he's 5'11", so he's slightly on the taller side to have less than 90 agility, if that makes sense. But he does still feel really, really agile. He's very good on the ball, lunges in to get things. His aggression is a little on the low side at 64, but it doesn't seem to be that much of a problem. His stamina is very good. One of those problems, or one of the problems I have with certain cards is that they're good, but only for a certain amount of time in the game. Baggio, right? Prime example of that is Roberto Baggio's card that I have. I can't remember what. Is he 88 rated? I can't remember which one. Probably the base. But either way, that card is good, but it's only good for around 45 minutes of the game. And then his stamina takes over, drains down too much, and all of a sudden he's not good enough anymore because he's not really as quick as he was at the start of the game. Morales has 88 stamina, which allows him to be good for the majority of the game. Toward the end of the game, of course, he does flag, and that's just the same with every card in the game. But you do get away with an awful lot more. This was a really good goal, although it was just a tap-in for Morales. Left foot, right foot doesn't really make that much of a difference. He is right-footed naturally, of course, but he does have a 4-star weak foot, which is exactly the same, actually, as the player that I'm going to compare him to. 4-star skills, which is exactly the same as the player I'm going to compare him to. I would say, unfortunately, he doesn't score there, but the goalkeeper makes an absolute hash of it, and he does squeeze it into the near post. But he's very, very good at getting forward. He's very quick. He's good in front of goal. His passing is decent. Of course, you can boost it. I didn't put a chem style on him. I just had a basic, and it seemed to do the job. The player that I'm going to compare him to, of course, is the Freeze versus Gabriel Jesus, or Jesus. He has more in-games, and he has more total stats on the card. Does that really, tell the whole story? Not really. If you go and compare them side by side, Morales wins some, Jesus wins some. It's kind of to and fro, but they don't, it's not one of those where, total in-game stats or anything like that goes to the player that I'm talking about, but if you look at it, Jesus wins everything that matters. That's not the case. Jesus will have one better finishing. Morales will have better shot power, that kind of thing. It's very, very close. They're very comparable. And one is 50k and the other is 480 something on PlayStation, which is outrageous. The coin difference there is crazy. Honestly, I've used Morales. I haven't used Jesus, okay? So I can't say that, Jesus is just so much better in game that obviously it's not, you can't compare them. So I am, take it with a pinch of salt, I am sort of guessing, but surely there's not a 400,000 coin difference between these two cards. Morales is a very, very good, cheap and cheerful option that links to a hell of a lot of good players. I like him a lot, and I urge anyone to go and try him, because I guarantee you'll have fun using him. If you have done, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you've got any of these players that are very, very cheap but still very, very good in game, feel free to let me know. I do like using them and trying them out. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.